guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, today we are going to do something that I've never done before. Well, kind of, but I've never showed you how to do this. I'm going to do a garland over my doorway. Now I know that that sounds kind of self-explanatory, but I do things a little bit differently. So let me show you what we're gonna do. All right, so on the floor here, I have this beautiful green frosted garland. I think I got this at Canterbury Gardens a couple years ago. Then I have this flocked garland. This is actually pieces of garland that I've cut up, and I have some string lights there. Now here's the thing. Both of these garlands are very beautiful. Actually, this green one is beautiful by itself, but I want to add some white to it. So what I'm going to be doing is taking both of these garlands and layering them together. So I'm actually going to do this before I hang it, just because you got to be kind of rough with it. Okay, so I just got the garlands combined, and you may notice this gap that is in between here. What happened was, when I got this garland, all of the branches were going this way. I like a doorway to have the center, and then have the branches flare out over the edge. So the gap was my fault, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So see, we have all this wire here. The gap that's right here, I'm actually going to push this branch out of the way because it's right in the center. And I'm going to connect the two. Then we can lay that branch right down, right there, pull this pine cone out. And now we just have a center point. So now I'm going to light this, and the flocked garland that I actually added to this has a natural curve to the end because of how it was rolled up in the container. So this one goes this way, so this one goes this way, so we're actually doing things backwards. I know my cord needs to go off of this end over here. Now we're going to light this, and I'm going to take my lights while they're plugged in. Do not do this while they are off. I chose to use brown corded lights for this because there are some brown twigs in this garland, so it will help them blend in a little bit. So I always pull them back like this. Then the middle's there. So now what I'm going to do is just wind these in. Trick is to actually weave these in and out, because the goal is you're trying to hide the wires as much as possible. However, people are well aware at Christmas time that lights are electrified, so I don't think anybody will call you out if they see just a little bit, but just do your best. Now do you see why I chose to do this while the garland was not hung on the wall? You really have to be rough with this. Alright, the garland is all lit, so now let's get it hung. They're probably about 3 inches long, and I actually believe that these are from window blinds, but they have this long stem on them and then a hook. So that's what I'm going to be using to attach these. Alright, so I'm going to go sort of towards the top of this, and I'm going to go out a little bit that way, and I patch the holes because I will have to patch them. I'll have some room to actually put the stuff into. Okay, so here's what I'm doing, because it's hard to fish ribbon through garland. So I'm going to use this silvery garland that I used on my tree, and I'm actually going to cut it into small sections. So now what I'm going to do is take this piece here, just kind of tuck it in there. I'm going to cut the length that I think I'm going to need. And then when you fishtail these, you get a little point on the end of the ribbon. I'm actually going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to take it and find a place and tuck it underneath there. And I'm not wiring any of this in because this particular ribbon, the material of it just kind of sticks to anything. This is literally such an easy way to add ribbon to a garland. So if you're struggling with that, maybe try this method. See if that works for you. I'm gonna make a 4-loop bow out of the plaid ribbon that I've used on my tree, and I'm gonna place that right in the center here, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I just got my bow done. I did a 4-loop bow. I'm gonna place that in the center of the garland here, but before I do that, I have a surprise. I'm going to add a spinner to the center. Yes, you can actually use these on garlands, wreaths, anything that you want. So I have this center bulb. Alright, now usually whenever I do these on a tree, I take them and wrap them around the branch a couple times. Now we're going to add the bow. Okay, so I got the bow attached. I have my spinner in the center. Now I'm going to add one of my favorite ornaments. Probably not a good idea to do this, but I don't care. I'm going to use this in the center here. Okay, let's hope this works. Oh, we're good. Alright guys, well that is it. I am finally finished with the garland. So I'm going to hide the cord now and I will show you what I did. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe down below because I have a lot more Christmas videos coming your way. So you don't want to miss any of these because all of them, they are all experiments, but I can't wait to show you. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video, and hey, Merry Christmas!